Good morning. Well, it is actually Saturday morning, and I got up to do my lesson plans. I've been here since early in the morning, and today I'm doing my lesson plans video in my pajamas. I know. Well, if I go back into my house right now and get all dressed up, shower, everything, I'm gonna get distracted, and then I'm not gonna do this video for a long time. So let me look for something. Okay, look. I'll put on some earrings to make it look, see? I look better now, right? You're thinking maybe that's how she looks all the time. Maybe you're right. I probably do. All right, so today's video, my materials video is for January 18th through to January 22nd. Of course, it's Monday is Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday, so we're not here today. We're not here on Monday. Some announcements. We're still working on the schedule. We're still doing testing. So I confused some parents last week because I had forgotten that Monday was not a school day, so I had to switch around some kiddos. So please look at the schedule on the lesson plans so that you know when your child is going to be tested. And because there's no school on Monday, Mrs. Englam, our music teacher, said that you're invited to the ANZA music lessons. You can go to the same Zoom link on Schools PLP. She's going to have it on Tuesday at 1 o'clock or at 1:45. So you can go to that one, to either one of those. Also, last week when I said on my video that I couldn't find the WEF lesson plans, a lot of parents responded and say, oh, they're on Schools PLP and on the class resources. And I was like, oh. And they also said, oh, it's in the school bulletin that Mrs. Wilbur sent. So I'm putting some ketchup ones. And this one, I like it because it's about feelings. I'm going back to number 1. So last week we did number 4. This week I'm putting in number 1. I'm not sure if I ever put it in my lesson plans before. I don't want to look. But this one is about it has Maya Angelou reading a poem, and it's about feelings. And so then they do a little project about feelings. So I liked it. I have it in our art corner down at the lesson plans in the bottom. And also now that we're doing very sciencey lessons now, this last week we did winter, and now we did living and non-living. I really want you guys to look at Mrs. Michael's lesson plans on Schools PLP. I see a lot of you that you are definitely doing it. This week, I want you to look at the lesson about basic needs of plants, because that's what we're going to do. Next week, we're going to do a lot about plant parts. And this week, we're going to do a lot about plant needs and photosynthesis. Next week, we'll do a lot about plant parts. And gosh, what do bees do? Pollination. Yes, next week, we'll do a lot about pollination. I still have a big letter for you about having the kiddos work only 180 minutes a day and not like overstressing them. Thank you to all the community workers. This last week we had Mr. Burris talk to us about him being a lawyer for the military. It was awesome. I really enjoyed it, and I know the kids will too. This week we'll have Mrs. Burris, and she'll tell us about her job. So if you can, the lesson plans still have the link to signup.com so that you can sign up, because I'm sure your kiddos are going to start saying, please, can you sign up and talk in my class? Please, please, please. Let's see. So for right now, this week still, I'm not going to be doing the checkout meeting Zoom at the end of the day at 2:30 because I'm still testing kiddos, okay? And I'm testing, and it's taking me a long time to test kiddos. It takes me more than half an hour to test a kid. I think that's it. Oh, Wednesday is pickup day. Let me put that in my lesson plans. Wednesday is pickup day. And there is a little surprise there. Okay. You know, I like surprises. This one is very dirty. And so can you please help your child find a cup at home? I sent you dirt, soil, and some beans in there. There's 4 beans in there. On Thursday, we can either plant together, but I didn't send a cup. I didn't send like a cup or a bowl or a thing to make sure that you find something like a styrofoam cup and poke holes at the bottom so that the water doesn't get stuck in there. And we will plant together. I'm sure once your kids get their hands on that dirt, they're going to be, oh, I want to plant. So we're going to be planting on Thursday. Please make sure to come to pick up. On Wednesday, it's going to be only 2 hours now from 1 o'clock to 3 p.m. And don't forget about the dirt, okay? Because what happens is that sometimes parents come at a different time and they're like, oh, we can't come at this time. And then they come to the office and then the office forgets to give them everything that I'm sending. The dirt is important. So make sure that they have dirt. They're going to get their Class Dojo store prize, but hopefully that's already in the envelope, and my extra packets of all the things that I've been making copies, but that's already in the envelope too. So the only thing that's probably outside of the envelope is the soil, okay? The baggie of soil. So please help them find a cup or something to plant for Thursday, okay? Here we go. Here are the materials you will need this week. The Crabby Crab, your turn. And remember that you have to pull out the book. Yes, Mrs. Rodriguez is upset because now I'm giving points to kiddos for having their materials ready to go. So I'm saying, oh, so-and-so has their materials. Do you have this ready to go? And then if I start seeing people looking through their desk and then pulling out like this big packet of stuff and they're having to look through everything, please try to have it ready to go, because the kids themselves, some of those kiddos are having to look page by page to try to find their little book, and it's hard for them. They have a hard time finding, and they're like, and then they're kind of disrupting my class when they're saying, what page is it after? It's after page 138. Okay. And then they have to look, how do you find 100? Okay, friends, bring it out. It's every week. All right, so Are You Hot? Have it out for class. We usually do it on Thursdays. So we need our Your Turn. We need My Math. And this week we're going to be doing, can you please do this by yourself? It's pretty easy. You cut these and put them on here. Cut. It's called How Does a Plant Grow? And so then it makes a little sequence. First, second, third, fourth. And the numbers are there also. First, second, third, fourth. And can you read it with them? Okay. And then another one, it's not a big art project, but it is just a cut and paste. Plant needs soil, air, water, and sun. And they have to label it. That's soil. That's air. It has nothing in it. It's nothing. So it's air, sun, and water. Okay. So they cut the bottom and they paste them there. Okay. You better get a grip, because the teachers in kindergarten decided to send so many projects once you guys get this new packet. I love my kinder teachers. And then we're going to need our Wonders Unit 5, Week 2, letter E, Common Core, CGI Math Practice, January 18th through the 22nd. Language Arts Extra Support Packet, January 18th through the 22nd. Those are the materials for asynchronous independent work. Okay. Now, the in-class. So for in-class, we're mostly going to need the carrot seed, And for math, we're doing a lot of number bond, this one, and number writing, that one, inside the sleeve. And our whiteboard, I don't have it here. Where did I put it? But our whiteboard, and that's about it. Sometimes we need the counting blocks, the counting tools for counting. I'm gonna need those. And that's about it. All right. Thank you very much. Have a great week. Bye-bye.